What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Rosa, and as you can see by the title of the video, this is the long-awaited breast augmentation vlog video that you guys have been waiting to see, hear about, all the jazz. So I'm not gonna waste any time. Let's go into it. Before we do start, I would like to put out a disclaimer. I am aware that not everyone is okay with plastic surgery. So if that is the case and this is not your cup of tea, you may exit right now. I have plenty of other videos for you guys to watch. Now that it's just you and I, sis, let's get down to the nitty-gritty, okay? So as you all know, I have been talking about wanting a breast augmentation. It has been almost a year that I've been speaking about it. I ended up getting pregnant. Bruh. That is ridiculous. Anyway, I ended up getting pregnant with all the glory in the world to have my beautiful baby boy. So unfortunately, I did have to hold off on my breast augmentation last year. But this year is the year for me. With that being said, advised from my doctor that I did have to stop breastfeeding 6 months before my breast augmentation so that my milk can fully dry up, and then we can get into the surgery. I asked you to send me questions on Instagram, and you guys had a lot of questions for me, so I wrote everything down, and like the old BBL video, we will be getting into all the details. If my voice is cracky, I apologize. I am still very sick, and I'm getting better. I'm trying to get better. The first question I ended up having was, why are you getting your breasts done? You've always had the perfect breasts, in my opinion. So I know everyone tells me that I had really nice breasts when I was younger. I've always been big chested. I have a big chested family on my father's side. With that being said, I've always got a lot of compliments on my breast. I am a 36D. I'll put my measurements up here. I'm a 36D for reference. And I've been a 36D since I was like 15. And then when I got pregnant, I went up to a 38 double D. And then when I had the baby, I went back to a 36D and so forth. It's been 36D since literally I had my children again. But the biggest I've ever been was 38 double D. And those are all 3 of my pregnancies. The reason why I want my breasts done, because obviously after having children, your breast does not look the same. When I tell you, my self-confidence has went down so much just because the projection of my breast is officially gone. Like I had like I wouldn't say saggy breasts because my breast was pretty perky for the most part. Like when I took off a bra, I was still able to wear shirts without a bra and rock it out. After a while, like after having my daughter, unfortunately the projection of my breasts kind of disappeared, but I still was able to wear shirts without a bra. And now that I had my son Azai, honey, the breast is officially flat. My breasts, I feel like my breasts are flat, and they are a lot lower than normal. I mean, they're not like super saggy where they're like touching my stomach or anything, but they're not as high as I want them. So originally I wanted to do a breast lift, and I heard with the breast lift, 1 cup size goes down. So I just wanted to do a breast lift. But speaking with my doctor, he preferred, because of the projection isn't there, he says a breast lift and implants would be ideal for me. So that is what I am going with. I am officially doing a breast lift, and I will be getting breast implants. Where did you decide to go? So I am going to Miami again for the second time for my plastic surgery. The place is called CG Cosmetics. It is highly known in Miami, along with New Life and Dolls Plastic Surgery. There's like a couple of them, but CG Cosmetic has worked with a lot of celebrities like Sukiana, Kimbella, Erica Mena, and the list goes on. So, oh, and the Claremont twins as well. So, with that being said, I figured not because they work with celebrities, but because celebrities do trust them, that they're not going to promote something that they're not happy with, and their surgeries look pretty well. So I decided to go with them. What made you pick the facility? So the reason why I picked my facility is because I loved my doctor's work. He specializes in breast augmentations. He does other surgeries as well, but his breast work is literally chef's kiss. It's beautiful. They look natural. They have beautiful results, and I have not seen a bad review about my doctor. So yeah, that's why. What size would you like to be? So I would like to stay a D. I don't want to be a double D. I don't want to be a triple D. I want to stay a D. I just want more projection in my actual breast. Do you regret breastfeeding? I do not regret breastfeeding. Breastfeeding was the best thing that I can do for me and my baby. I mean, to each his own. Fed is best. But breastfeeding was something that I wanted to do with my last child, especially the fact that he's going to be my last child. I wanted to bond with him. He gravitated to my breast very well, and I did a good 13 weeks of breastfeeding, and I don't regret it at all. What doctor did I choose? I chose Dr. Fryman. He is literally the GOAT. I will post up his Instagram right here so you guys can look him up yourself and see him do his magic. And I literally love him. He is so trustworthy. I've spoken to him. He literally will give you his own opinion, what he feels is best for you and your body type. So Dr. Freeman, you're the GOAT. How much does it cost? So the cost of my breast augmentation, just the implants alone, is going to be $4,000, and then because I'm doing a lift, it's going to be another $1,000. That is $5,000. I chose to go with the gummy implants, and that is another $500. So the total cost of my breast augmentation with implants is $5,500. Do you need as much supplies as a BBL? So actually with a breast augmentation, you don't need as much supplies because I did my BBL prior. I actually have a lot of my vitamins that I'm going to be taking. I actually have a lot of the compression garments that I need. I literally only have to purchase the bras, some oil because I have to re-up, and maybe arnica gel. Other than that, I am good to go. Are you staying in a recovery home, and if so, which one? So I am staying in a recovery home. I have not chosen the recovery home yet. I am still doing research. My surgery isn't for a couple months. So yeah, I'm still looking into a recovery home. I want to be very vigilant when I do this because I've had a really bad experience in the past with the recovery home. I will link that horror story down below so you guys can literally understand what I'm talking about. I am literally traumatized because of this. So with that being said, I am taking my time trying to find a recovery home, and when I find it out, you guys will know. Are there any surgeries in mind? If so, what are they? So I want to do a round 2 BBLs, and I want to do chin lipo and arm lipo. Other than that, I don't have any other surgeries that I want to do. What is your best advice for women who can't afford surgery and have insecurities? To be honest, if you cannot afford surgery, just work out, diet, and just take care of yourself. Dress up so you feel good. Do your hair, do your makeup, and that is my best advice to you, to be honest. Obviously, I have some insecurities within my body that I want fixing. I am not anyone to tell you you cannot have surgery, you can have surgery, or you should have surgery, but I just honestly like take it day by day. If I feel insecure with myself, I do try to work out. Obviously, you cannot work out your chest as much and it's gonna come back projection. They'll probably lift a little because of the muscle. Other than that, you know, like when I didn't have a butt and my body was a little chunky, I was working out faithfully for years, and nothing has changed. So I went and got the surgery. And now that I had a baby, I been trying to work out. I'm on a diet. I diet very well. I eat very healthy, and I still have insecurities. If you try to make yourself look good, you'll feel good, and that's the best way to go. And how do you save for surgery? So I save for surgery, honestly, with every check that I get, I put about 20% away. And when I do that, by the time I end up, by the end of the year, I get my income tax and I just put it together, and that's how I get surgery. Let's be honest. I'll have like a couple thousand saved, and then when I'm ready to take off for that month to recover, I have some savings left to pay for my bills as well. So that is all, you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, listening to me. I hope this answers all your questions. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you can be updated with any surgeries or any other videos I have coming up in regards to surgery. If that is what you're interested in, leave a comment down below and let me know what surgeries you might have coming up. Let me know any questions that I didn't get to. Just talk to me down in the comments. I love chatting with you girls. And until next time, bye bye.